Hallo Leute, mein Name ist Sozala und wie eben bei SNIVO erwähnt, gab es auch bei Jaiden eine neue Animation währenddessen. Allerdings kam sie zu spät, um noch im Voraus darauf zu reagieren, also reagieren wir eine Stunde danach drauf und es geht diesmal um Digimon. Ja, ich und Digimon hatten nicht viel gemeinsam. Die Verbindung eigentlich daraus stammte nur aus 2 Kassetten, die ich als Kind hatte. Und ja, das war's. Das war alles im Thema Digimon, was ich hatte. Also wird es auch für mich eine große Frage sein, als Pokémon-Fan Digimon zu sehen. Also schauen wir uns mal an, wie das abläuft. Und let's go. Here we go.
Absolutely nothing about Digimon. Pokemon is my entire life, so
Yeah.
why would I need to branch out? Well, I happen to be a very open-minded person, and the only way to prove that is to play a Digimon game for the first time. I wanted to see if, putting all my bias aside, I could bridge
Ja,
the gap between the
die
two,
Informationen,
and
die
then live
ich hatte
together in
damals,
harmony
die
in
sehr
my
groß
tiny
bekannt
little
waren,
brain hobby drawer.
die
So
Spiele
thus
von
began
Pokémon waren
my
klasse,
journey
aber
of
der Anime
finding
war
the
nicht so
perfect
gut,
Digimon game
bis
to start out
XYZ
with.
kam
At first,
und
I
dann
didn't
Sonne
think
und
that
Mond
would
es
be a difficult feat.
zerstörte.
Every
Aber
community
Digimons
kinda
Serie
has
war
the
dafür gut,
general
aber die
group
Spiele Müll.
consensus on what media is best to consume as a newcomer, right? All it takes is a quick Google search, I play what the internet people tell me, and now I'm a Digimoner. Well, apparently not here. I've come to realize that it's a bit complicated for them. Everywhere I looked, there were threads upon threads of people trying to agree on what Digimon game is even good in the first place. Pretty much every comment I read
Oh,
said
ja.
something along the lines of, this game is pretty good, yeah, except for these things. Or, this game is great, if you can look past these extremely annoying mechanics. Every time I thought I had a lead on a game,
Ja,
I
ich
would
hab,
look
wie
further
schon
into
gesagt,
it
nicht
and
so viel
realized a
Verbindung
lot
mit
of people
Digimon
actually
gehabt.
had a lot of complaining to do. And it wasn't even angry complaining, it seemed like I've walked in on a fandom that has just been hurt over and over, and they're really trying to hang on to something and believe in the good of the franchise, but they've just been put through a lot. You know, kind of like the Sonic fandom. I've never had to do so much
Ouch.
research just
Na
to find
gut,
a
das
single
neueste
game
Spiel
in
ist
a
überhaupt kein
franchise
Hype.
that people can
Ganz
just
ehrlich.
all agree is
Sega
good.
muss ja die
People
Spiele
were talking
verlosen
about how
über
they like
Influencer, um
Digimon World,
überhaupt noch
but
Spieler zu
apparently
bekommen.
it's like a tedious and frustrating Tamagotchi game where you just start over if they die. Digimon World 2 is apparently a dungeon
Ich hab
crawler,
meinen
but
Tamagotchi
extremely
damals
grindy
immer in
and
eine
complicated.
Kuscheltierkiste
And I read a
gelegt
lot of
als
people
kleines
complaining
Kind,
about
damit
it
er
just
Ruhe
being
gibt, während ich
bland. People
schlafe.
said Digimon World 3 is a typical RPG, but the battles get tiring and annoying. Lots of backtracking and never feeling like you get anywhere. Digimon World
Ich bin ja
4,
gespannt auf
Digimon
dem
World
18. Pokémon.
Championship. The list goes on and on. Con after con.
Aber ich befürchte
I spent
da schon
multiple
Schlimmes.
research sessions searching, even opted for a last-ditch effort by asking
Bald
Twitter.
startet ja
Everyone was
auch
saying
wieder eine neue
different things. No one
Mutant-Season. Das
seemed
will
to
ich
be
ja
able
wieder
to agree
ausstarten
that there
lassen.
was
Soll
just
ich da mal
one
nach einem
game that
Digimon
was
suchen?
overall good and
Aus
easy
Spaß?
to start with. And Digimon
Charakter?
fandom, if there truly is a good game out there, you guys need to start pitching the franchise better. You made this difficult. I will say it seemed like
Oh,
the
weia.
majority of people enjoyed Digimon Cyber Sleuth, but the thing is,
Hacker
it's
Memory,
not really
alles
the type
klar.
of game I wanted to play for the channel. It looks like it's got more of a Persona 5 vibe that focuses more on the story and characters and stuff. That's just what I've read, I don't know. Either way, it wasn't the
Pretty
fit
good
for what I'm looking
RPGs.
for. I'm sure I would love it as a casual playthrough, but it just didn't hit my content checklist. All this research led me to a game I decided to settle on. Digimon World Dawn. It didn't seem perfect. I
Kenn
saw
ich nicht.
complaints with it, but I thought, you know, it seemed like the same amount of complaints other Digimon games were getting, and there were enough people talking positively about it. I figured I could look past the criticisms, maybe even if I was aware of them beforehand, they wouldn't bother me too much. And plus, I thought it looked nice. I like the pixel art, and I'm a sucker for good pixel art. So after all that, all the research, knowing the flaws beforehand, having a positive mental attitude, I settled on a good enough Digimon game, right? Something at least playable, right?
Ja.
As
Ist wohl
much as
nicht
I
gut
want to say
ausgegangen.
yes, this was one of, if not the most miserable video game experiences I've ever forced myself to go through. And that isn't even as a biased Pokemon player, that's as an enjoyer of fun. I was aware
Oh,
of
weia.
Digimon World Dawn's criticisms, I knew what I was getting myself into. Yet despite all the warnings,
Vielleicht ist
all the
das
positive outlooks, all of the manifesting
gut, dass ich
to be
niemals
able to
Digimon
fly
angefasst
hand in
habe.
hand with both the Digimon and Pokemon franchises together in a beautiful field of 1,000 sunflowers.
Und dass ich
It was
dessen
just
lieber bei
awful.
Pokémon
It
und
started out
Yokai Watch
lighthearted.
geblieben
I
bin.
tried to put my name in and realized they only allow
NDS
5
Spiel.
characters for the main character's name. So I'm Jaiden. Before any gameplay, I'm given 4 different packs of 3 Digimon. The Balance Pack, Attack Pack, Speed Pack, and the Japanese Pack. And honestly,
Egal
I'm
welches
shocked
Pack,
to see how
es ist eine
huge
Katze
and
dabei.
powerful they all looked. Look at these big men. Pokemon starters don't look like this. This is awesome. I chose the Attack
Oh.
Pack because the big worm guy was my favorite. And then the game forces me to nickname all my Digimon. It's not an option.
Force it.
And if I try to name them their original Digimon names, I can't, because they don't give me enough characters. Again, out of everything I read about this game, this is hilariously not mentioned in anyone's criticism list. I don't know if it's a Digimon thing, or I don't know. So here I, Jaiden, am with my Charmon, Tony Tiger, and Big Worm. I'm not even given a chance to breathe before I'm thrown into this Digimon gang tournament, having to fight for my Digimon and friends' lives
Ein Roboter.
in an environment I'm not even sure how to comprehend.
Das sieht aus wie
Like,
Pokémon
first of all,
Ranger.
Where are we? This
Im
sure doesn't
Pixel-Style.
look like the States.
Oh, ich vermisse die
or
Pokémon
Japan,
Ranger-Reihe.
I think. Also, what is a Digimon? I win by figuring it out. kind of,
Die
not
hier gerade im
really.
Hintergrund.
Still don't know what's going on. And then win a few more times before the tournament is over and our team or gang or something Light Fang is the winner. Yay, Jaiden! You
Na
won
gut,
the
das waren die
tournament
Startkämpfe,
for
da
us.
ist es immer einfach.
What's going on? Oh my god, what the f is that? In a complete twist in
Gute Frage.
story direction, a genuinely terrifying virus of death spawns and starts turning all the Digimon into Digi-Eggs, including mine. I checked my guys and Charmon is the same.
Erinnert mich irgendwie an eine
Tony
Pokémon
Tiger is a bit smaller, but Big Worm is a
Reisen-Episode.
dinosaur now. He's not a big worm anymore. Now his cleverly tailored nickname doesn't make any sense. How was I supposed to know I was getting fully grown Digi-Guys and they were gonna turn them back to small Digi-Guys again?
Na toll.
And Big Worm starts off as a lizard. That's like the opposite of how evolution works. I knew I didn't know anything about Digimon, but after the past 5 minutes,
Warum war
I
da der
realized
Cube
I'm
als das
completely
Sukemiko?
out of my element. I go up and fight the horrific demon virus that I'm IRL scared of, and despite still not knowing what the hell I'm doing, I end up
weiß ja,
winning,
dass sie in der
even with my little
Digitalen-Welt
Digi
spielen,
babies. The virus
allerdings.
deuces
Oh, ja.
out, and the head of the Light Fang
ich nicht mehr
clan,
viele Erinnerungen
this Glare
an das
guy,
Hörspiel.
that's his name is Glare, is like,
Das
this
erinnert mich
is so weird.
voll an
Go climb a mountain and
Pokémon
look around
Ranger.
or something, I guess.
Und ich vermisse
I'm
das
sent out to
Franchise.
look for virus clues at Login Mountain,
Das würde
and
so
run
gut auf
into
der
my
Switch
Light Fang
passen.
friend, Kenpa, who's like, I don't know what happened. We got here and all the wild Digimon started attacking me and the other members. They left me behind to be mauled with no escape equipment. I'm
You
fine
can talk
now,
what
but
you
I
want,
think
but
I'm
I
just gonna go back
can
to the
understand
city.
anything.
She does that, and I start traversing the mountain. And this is where I
Sozusagen.
experienced my first complaint that everyone was talking about in this game. All the dungeons
Dead
and
ends?
areas and stuff are mazes. They're all mazes
Was?
with absolutely bonkers wild Digimon
Ach du
encounter
Schande,
rates.
das
You don't
Maze
have a
damals im
mini-map
Sandtempel
to know
war schon
where
schwer,
you're
aber
going or where you
die
even
ganze Zeit
are at
Mazes?
any point of the dungeon.
Ja.
And there's no item to avoid the random encounters. Basically,
Na toll.
I'm realizing this is like playing a Pokemon game, but the whole game is a maze. You never know where you are because maps don't exist. Everything is wild.
Irgendwie habe ich das
and
Gefühl,
there's
dass
no
Gen 9
else.
das Problem sein könnte.
I think
Nur, dass es kein Maze,
I
sondern eine
chose the
Open
wrong
World
game.
ist.
I end up stumbling my way to the top of the mountain. At least I think it's the top. I have no idea where
Aber
I
wir
am
werden das
and never
Ergebnis am
will.
18.
And the other
sehen.
two guys who left a defenseless little girl to be roasted over a Digifire are getting beat up by a Digi-Eagle. I knock the bird in the head hard enough to make him come to his senses,
Ay,
and he
ay, ay.
apologizes for being mean, which is more than I expected, to be fair. And the guys are saved. By the way, I didn't know that Digimon spoke. I didn't know that they spoke to the people.
Das wusste ich
and
dagegen
talked
schon. Ich hatte
and
ja
interacted.
diese Hörspiele.
It's weird to me, and I never quite got over it. We return to the city, and everyone's like, "Great job, Jaiden!" And then suddenly, I'm left alone with absolutely no idea what to do or how to continue progressing. I'm
Ja,
trying to
das
figure
sind die
out if I have
Lieblingsspiele.
to,
Wenn man
like,
nicht
talk to
weiß,
someone or walk into the right room,
wie
and someone's like, "Ah, Jaiden,
es
we're all
weitergeht."
being traumatically and irreversibly turned into Digi-Eggs over here," or something. I don't know. And I do want to make sure you guys
Ay, ay, ay.
know that even the main hub is a maze. The amount of time
Was?
I've been trying to figure out where I even am in the
Die
supposed
Main Hub
safe
ist eine
space
Maze.
of the city overworld
Ein
was
Labyrinth.
pure comedy and frustration. Why is
Und was ist das
everything
für ein
in this game
kleckiger
perfectly designed
Fleck?
to try and make me never
fragen sich
open
die
my
Vögel.
DS ever again?
Ach so,
I'm
Schande.
wandering around, walking in what I am 60% sure is a circle.
Das Spiel ist ja
left in
eine
the
hohe
dark on what
Katastrophe.
actions I need to take to keep
Kein Wunder,
playing
dass
a
das anscheinend seit
game I no
heutzutage
longer wanna play.
unter
I
Pokémon
look it
begraben
up
wurde
and
und damals
figure
als
out that
Yokai
if
Watch
I
noch
want to
hierzulande
progress the
vorhanden
story,
war.
I need to
Aber
earn
die
it.
sind gerade
I
auf
have
dem
to
besten
walk
Weg
into
nach
this
unten zu
building,
gehen.
talk to the Digi-Clerks, and complete multiple useless side quests that have nothing to do with anything to unlock another chunk of the main game. And
Was?
let's not forget, all the dungeons are mazes. I said that already, but I want to elaborate. I have to go through mazes.
Never.
Sometimes multiple
Ich tue mir niemals
times
ein
to
Digimon-Spiel
unlock
jetzt mehr
the
an.
important maze, but only for a little bit after I
Zum
earn
Glück hat
a biscuit.
Jetzt
just
sind
a
die
crumb
Fleischstellen
of that
Strafaufgaben
sweet
schon entschieden,
story
ansonsten
nectar.
hätte
I'm
sie das
humbled
vermutlich
yet
jetzt
again
gehört.
by being told to go play more errand boy in more pointless mazes as the cycle continues. Surely this game is not serious. Surely this game didn't get an overall average to decent rating on multiple game review sites. Surely the people who said this game was pretty good, all things considered, were secret enemies hoping to pull innocent victims into their dark, dark digiweb, looking to either break the weak or torture the strong. What is going on? Am I the only
ist
one who
das
thinks
für ein
this game was meant to
Spiel?
be given to hostages to torture information out of them? I'm 3 hours in and I'm straight up ready to spill my mother's maiden name. And I still don't even know how to play the
Und ich
thing
dachte,
or
die
what the
Octo-Expansion wäre schon
Digimon is,
extrem.
because no, I do not want to read a Bible's worth of tutorials. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna be the first person to use a Nintendo DS to kill a man. Let me cut this whole show short and just tell you the entire non-fluff plot of the game. Evil Fountain of Youth of Death virus turns all the Digimon into Digi-Eggs. Lightfang Clan thinks Nightcrow Clan is behind it because their chief is acting strange. Nightcrow Clan thinks Lightfang Clan is behind it because
Team
their
Magma,
chief is
Team
acting
Aqua,
strange.
lassen
The two realize
grüßen.
neither of them are behind it because they've been mind controlled to act strange. They find out there's an evil Digimon virus thing behind it all. Jaiden beats it up. It fades away and credits roll immediately.
Wow.
Bruh. How long did it take you to experience that story? 15 in-game hours. And I was cheating. I was using
LOL!
setup and
Ich
PHP
dachte noch,
codes
so
and
normal spielen
guides
geht das.
and
Aber mit
ibuprofen.
Cheats?
That time could have easily tripled if I was being a good little squeaky clean angel playing the game in its purest, most intended form. But if I did that, I would have thrown myself into the ocean. And even using all the resources I could find, it still was not a fun experience. Here's a clip of me trying to read a guide after my 5th time of being completely lost in a maze dungeon. If you've unlocked the macro sequence,
Solche Spiele mag ich überhaupt nicht. Okay, Digimon niemals spielen. Notiz an mich.
Go left after another screen, then go to the big bridge looking thing on the left. If you don't have the key, head south. Oh my god.
I didn't understand any of that.
Wie du?
I'm freaking out, dude. Not only was I
Da war wohl
subjected
noch
to
jemand im
maze
Raum.
after maze after maze, wild encounter after wild encounter, but throughout all of that, the game still expected me to do a cement mixer amount of grinding. No way, Jose.
Grinden
You
in
know
dem
how
Spiel
many
ist ja
ways
noch
to
schlimmer
eat
als in
this
Pokémon.
pancake cake is already? You
Das
want
wird ja diese
more?
Generation die
Sir,
Leute
I am
leichter
but a
gemacht
husk.
allerdings.
As you can see, there's not
immer
a
noch schwarz
molecule of
dafür.
serotonin, dopamine, or endorphins in this lifeless body. There is nothing
Ui.
left for you to take. You have created a human raisin. I'm really sorry, Digimon fans. I really have nothing against Digimon as a whole. In fact, I absolutely loved a lot of the Digimon designs. When it comes to monsters and
Ja,
creatures,
Designs,
I
aber
have to
scheint
admit,
nicht das
I
Game.
am an edgy bit.
Deswegen
so
sagten
I
also
absorbed
alle,
those guys
der Anime
like
ist
they were a little puddle
Anime
of
war
hot
eindeutig
water
der
in a
stärkere
scorching
damals in der
barren
Schlacht.
desert. Because metaphorically
Während die
speaking,
Games
that's what
Pokémon
they really
klar
were to
verloren.
me. Look at all these fellas. I'm surrounded by everything I could ever want in a monster. Pokemon could never. Maybe Aggron. I even got Big Worm back. He's my friend forever. Despite all my efforts, I chose the wrong Digimon game. I really did try. I'm sorry I didn't play Cyber Sleuth. I didn't know the other option was 1,000 punches to the skull. Regardless of the pain this game has inflicted on me, I can, against all odds, say I am coming out of this experience a bit of a Digimon enjoyer. Maybe I still don't know a single thing about any of it, but I have some favorite guys. I think they're cool. This evil game somehow didn't tarnish my view on Digimon as a franchise. I am damaged, but I forgive. One day I will play Cyber Sleuth and hopefully be able to commit to being a fully fledged Digimon fan. That's how I think it works. Until then, Digimon.
Da ist immer noch das Bootleg
I'm worried
Klick-Klack.
about you. Please seek therapy. Hello, thank you for watching another video. If you're still here, I would like to announce secretly that I have an announcement, and it's gonna be announced in a couple days. So stay tuned. Alright, cool.
Warum könntest du dann, wenn du es ja später ankündigst? Was zum Teufel? Naja, was soll's. Das war auf jeden Fall ein sehr spezieller Eindruck. Ich habe nie zuvor irgendwas von einem Digimon-Game gesehen. Und das, was ich jetzt gesehen habe, denke ich mir nur so, what a beep. Labyrinthe? Ich weiß, dass es im digitalen System war, aber nur Labyrinthe? Keine Welt? Das habe ich mir aber ganz anders vorgestellt damals bei den Hörspielen. Aber eins hat sie recht. Manche der Designs sind wirklich hübsch gemacht, auch wenn ich nicht gerade sehr viele davon kenne. Manche auch fragwürdig. Aber als Game-Franchise? Nein. Lass es lieber weiterhin in der Anime-Branche. Also eins ist klar. Ich werde wohl niemals ein Digimon-Game freiwillig angreifen. Und glücklicherweise sind die 5 Live-Challenge-Strafen schon gewählt. Das heißt, sie kann mir gar nichts. Ja. Und damit bedanke ich mich fürs Zusehen. Bleibt sozial. Lasst ein Abo da. Und ja, ich hoffe, euch haben die heutigen 3 Reaktionen gefallen. Bye.